What's up, y'all? It's Precise back with another video, and this is the recap of the Lakers and Nuggets game. Now, first thing I want to say is the first play was amazing. LeBron gave the ball to Rondo, and Rondo alley-ooped it right over to JaVale McGee. Now, in the first quarter, a guy named Brandon Ingram was balling out his mind. In the first quarter, he was shooting 4 for 5 shooting and had 8 points, and scored in a variety of different ways. First, Brandon Ingram had that turnaround from LeBron James off the pass, and he had to cut from LeBron James. And LeBron James is going to open up Ingram's game so much more, especially as an off ball and a second shot creator. Then he got the ball. Then they did a little mini spin move and then laid the ball in. I never saw Brandon Ingram do that in a while, so that was good to see. Adding more shots to his arsenal. And Brandon Ingram finished the game with 14 points and 4 rebounds, an assist, 2 steals in the block. And one of those steals where the length just came out of him and he just took it coast to coast with the left-handed layup. And he was real solid. I kind of wanted him to do more later in the quarters, but I feel like he was a little bit tired and trying to force it a little bit. But it was only first preseason game, so there's no worries. Now, JaVale finished with 17, and he was pretty good this game. I liked what I saw from JaVale McGee. LeBron finished with 9 points on 15 minutes, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. I like what I saw from Bron. It's LeBron James. Rajon Rondo, though, had 2 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists on 23 minutes. And that's good. Only on 23 minutes, he was very efficient. He only took 3 shots, but every time Rajon Rondo got the ball, he just made a play. If it was an alley-oop, it was a handoff, it was a pocket pass, it was everything. Now, KCP took some bad shots. He made 0 field goals, actually. He only had 2 points. He took some bad shots just off some passes from LeBron and from Rondo. I think he's super trigger happy since he has 2 more playmakers on the team. Kyle Kuzma finished with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and had 3 turnovers. Kyle Kuzma's shot selection in this game was kind of bad. The teams was closing out very hard on his 3-pointers. I feel like if he pump fake and went by to the rim, I feel like it would be better shots. But his defense was it was solid this game. It wasn't the best, but it's only the first preseason game. His on-ball defense was straight, but his off-ball and his switches and his reads were kind of iffy. It's the first preseason game, so teams have to get chemistry together. Now, sometimes stats lie, especially the box score stats. Lance Stephenson was 4 for 5 from the field, but his plus minus is -28. Lance Stephenson was making some bonehead decisions out there. He was trying to dribble too much. He was trying to just make the home run play every time he got the ball. And I know Luke is going to work with interchangeable lineups, and I don't want him to have Rondo, Beasley, and Lance Stephenson out there at the same time. It's going to be bad basketball around. Well, for Rondo, it's not going to be bad, but Beasley and Lance is going to be something. Nobody wants to see that. Josh Hart had 7 points, 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3-point line. Svi Mykhailiuk had 3 for 8 from the field and 1 for 5 from 3-point line. Everybody knows he's almost the best shooter in the Lakers, if not the best. So I want him to shoot more threes and make more threes if that can happen. And in the game, he wasn't just trying to just spot it for threes. He was running the fast break. He finished a nice little finger roll layup on the fast break. So he's not just a shooter. He can do more things than what he was drafted for. Michael Beasley left the game with a face injury or something like that. I feel like he's okay because he came back out, but overall, the Lakers fall to the Nuggets 124-107. I'm not really tripping on wins and losses right now, but it is nice to get some wins, especially with this new and improved team we have. Lonzo is out, but I feel like he has a good chance to play next game just because Luke said he played with 5-on-5 scrimmages, and he said everything's okay. There's no bruising, no soreness in his knee or anything like that. So hopefully we get another revenge game on Jamal Murray and the Nuggets October 2nd, I believe. That's when we play them again. I hope Lonzo plays 18 to 20 minutes that game. I don't want him to play a lot of minutes just because he came back from basketball activities. I don't think LeBron's going to play more than 10 minutes in the next preseason game just because. But I am so excited that the Lakers finally played. It feels like it's been forever since Summer League ended, and I just wanted some Laker action. I've been seeing a lot of videos of us shooting. Lonzo been hitting his shots. Brandon Ingram been hitting his shots. Lance Stephenson even been hitting his shots. So I wanted to see some proof in that aspect as a 3-point team. I want to see more of a small ball lineup. We kind of ran with it with Kyle Kuzma at the 5, or I think he's at the 4, and LeBron was at the 5. It was all right. We've been at training camp for a week, so I don't expect anything to be perfect right now. Our defensive switches was kind of iffy, obviously, because the Nuggets had 124 points on us. But overall, I feel like it's a good game from Brandon Ingram, JaVale McGee, LeBron, Rondo. Basically, the whole starting five that we had entering the game. The bench kind of was iffy with the Lance Stevensons and the Michael Beasleys. And, Josh Hart could play better. He wasn't hitting his threes. Most of his shots was way off the mark. I just feel like his first game jitters, basically. One player that I am not happy with is Ivica Zubac. He only played 7 minutes, 1 for 2 from the field, but he couldn't catch the ball. He seems too slow to even play with this type of team who want to be top 5 in pace. So I don't think he's going to crack the rotation. I think Mo Wagner is a better option for us going forward, and you can stretch the floor. Ivica Zubac is an okay rim protector, but we have good rim protectors on the team already. If you play small ball like LeBron, even Lonzo, Brandon Ingram with his length. So I don't know if Ivica Zubac is going to crack the lineup or if he's going to be in the NBA this long. Well, I hope we play way better than we did last game. We have till Tuesday to get everything right for the next preseason game. Then all the other preseason games. Then we're going to have our first regular season game October 18th, and I'm very excited about that. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment on your thoughts on this first preseason game from the Lakers, and can they do anything different, for us to get the win. I'm out. Peace.